Factors of production: land, natural resources used in the production process, such as raw material, fish, and physical land. Labor, the physical and mental human input into the production process. This includes the level of skills, qualities, and qualifications of the workforce. Capital, manufactured goods used to produce other goods and to provide services such as machinery, computers, factories, roads, furniture, and money. Enterprise, risk takers who provide the ideas and resources to organize other three factors of production to earn profit. Derived demand. In general, the demand for any factors of production is a derived demand. This means that the demand for factors of production depends on the demand for the goods and services that they will be used to produce. For example, economics teachers are hired at university only if there is the demand for economic courses. In addition to the derived demand for factors of production, the demand for land, labor, and capital also depends on their cost, availability, and quality. Cost of factors of production. The higher the cost of land, labor, and capital, the lower their demand tends to be. For example, Apple outsources the production of its iPhones and iPads to Taiwanese and Chinese based manufacturers due to the relatively lower cost of land and labor. Similarly, if labor costs are relatively high compared with the cost of capital, then workers might be replaced by machinery and technology. Also, the demand for capital depends on the cost of borrowing money, that is, interest rates. Quality or availability. The greater the availability of factors of production, or you can say that higher the supplies, the lower their costs tend to be, and hence the higher their demand. For example, the relatively large size and availability of the workforce in India and China has boosted the demand for labor from multinationals seeking to expand their operation. In general, the greater the quantity of factors of production, the lower its cost tends to be. That is why labor is cheap in China but expensive in UK. Quality. Higher quality resources tend to demand a higher price. For example, surgeons and pilots are in high demand due to their highly valued skills and qualifications. China, Pakistan, India, and Thailand have good quality land to grow rice. Labor intensive production. The production of different goods and services requires varying amount of factors of production. In labor intensive industries, the use of labor is proportionately higher than the other factors of production. Examples are teaching, psychiatry, sports coaching, and management consultancy are those segments of the economy where labor are highly demanded to offer services. Capital intensive production. In capital intensive industries, the use of capital is more than that of any other factors of production. Examples are car manufacturing, soft drinks production, and oil extraction. Capital intensive production takes place if a firm spends more on capital costs than on any other factors of production. This will include the expenditures on capital equipment such as machinery, equipment, tools, and vehicles. Choosing the production method. Whether firms choose more capital or labor intensive production methods depends on several other factors like cost of labor compared with cost of capital. Firms will tend to choose more capital intensive methods of production if labor costs are relatively high, and vice versa. Market size. Capital intensive production tends to take place for mass market products such as soft drinks, passenger vehicles, and consumer electronics. Labor intensive methods are often used for personalized services such as private tutor, counselor, advisor, instructor, or coach. Productivity. Productivity is a measure of how well resources are used in the production process. That is, the economic efficiency of labor, land, capital, and enterprises. For example, labor productivity measures the efficiency of the workforce in terms of output per worker. It can be improved by having a better skilled workforce or by allowing workers to use better, more efficient technologies to increase their output. Its formula is factors of production plus productivity equals production. Higher productivity is important for an economy for several reasons because it gives you economies of scale, higher profits, higher wages, improved competitiveness. Difference between productivity and production. Productivity is a measure of the degree of efficiency in the use of factors input in the production process. It takes an average measure of this efficiency, such as output per worker, revenue per salesperson, or output per machine hour. Alternatively, productivity can be measured as a ratio such as the value of output compared with the cost of the input. By contrast, production refers to the total output of goods and services in the production process. Production can be increased by either by using more factors inputs or by raising the productivity of existing factors of production. This is all about production. If you need more help or want to get notes, then contact me. Bye bye.